My name is Getrude Matshe. I'm a senior cultural ambassador for the Diversity Atlas. As a woman of color, being African, over 50, having lived in multiple countries, I've always found myself excluded in certain data sets, and I'll give you an example. I worked as a professor at a university in the United States, and my needs as an African immigrant were completely different. Every single survey I took, the only box I could tick was African American. So you can imagine working at a university, bringing in a world of knowledge, not just from where I'm from, which is Zimbabwe, but having lived out of Africa in the UK, in Norway, in Sweden, South Africa, New Zealand is the place I've lived the longest, and now in Australia. So a lot of who I am can be missed. And not only that, I've had multiple careers. I started my career in IT as a COBOL programmer back in the day. I've worked as a systems analyst, project manager. I've run 5 successful companies in New Zealand. A lot of me gets missed out unless somebody takes time to sit and have a conversation with me or have an accurate survey that reflects who I truly am. So I bring in a wealth of knowledge of all of the countries I've lived in. And not only that, it's the countries I've visited, countries I've worked in. I've been to 56 countries around the globe. So a lot is missed when the DEI consultants don't have accurate data. I think as a senior executive, it's really important to value the multi-dimensional nature of the people who work for you. They not only bring that into the workplace, but it impacts on how they interact with your customers. At the end of the day, if you know who your customers are, you're going to deliver appropriately. So I think it's really important for any senior executive to make sure that they measure and get the accurate data that can really help the organization grow.